Oh, you want to know everything? Here you go. And then your brain is just like, boom. How many times have you seen cock? What? Wait a second. Wait. Okay, time out. You know, I do like Makima a lot, but he's also like, she's actually like, from girly to girly, guys, she's actually nuts, okay? She's actually crazy, so I don't know how this one's gonna go. But anyway, Chad, let's get into it. Gojo versus Makima.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp and HelloFresh. Satoru Gojo, Jujutsu Kaisen Sorcerer Sensei.
No, he's actually so, like,
public safety.
busted.
These
It's nuts.
two paranormal mentors are so strong that they change the very worlds they exist in.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
Yep.
And it's our job to analyze
Now,
their
Gojo and
weapons,
Makima,
armor,
this
and
is gonna be
skills
an
to find out
insane
who would
fucking
win
fight.
a death battle.
Yeah, Gojo is actually busted as. I think that Gojo's gonna win it.
December 7th, 1989.
I really,
Satoru
really do.
Gojo was born, and the world changed.
And in the world of Jujutsu
It literally
Kaisen,
did.
invisible, cursed spirits born from negativity threaten humanity.
So it's up to the Jujutsu sorcerers to do battle with them.
And what better way to learn the trade than to sign up for Tokyo Jujutsu High?
At this institution, a sorcerer will learn to harness their cursed energy, or the spiritual manifestation of intense emotion.
It's like Ki, but if Ki desperately needed therapy.
With it, sorcerers can boost their physicality and perform devastating curse techniques. Anything from voodoo dolls to swapping places with mere claps.
And lucky
Yeah,
for
there's some
humanity,
crazy,
Satoru was the best sensei a sorcerer could ask for.
Gojo isn't just the best, he's known as the strongest. His very birth forced the strength of curses to exponentially rise. Like witnessing a world record get broken, cursed society shifted to match the might of Gojo's presence.
Basically, guys, his power scaling was so high that they had to like remake the scale because this guy is so powerful. To put that like in perspective for you, right? So like, imagine in like My Hero Academia, right? It's like you have all of the heroes. You have like S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, all that stuff, right? Gojo is so strong, they literally took the old like scaling and threw that out the window. They were like, get rid of this, and they had to redo it. So, literally nuts, bro. That's how strong he is.
Gojo knew he was the shit. He mastered the art of the Riz, the hoops, and
The
the
Riz.
curse murdering, all alongside
He does have the
Suguru
Riz.
Geto, his
It's
sorcerer
very cringe,
BFF.
but he does have the
Together,
Riz.
they planned on changing Jujutsu society for the better.
And if anyone could do it, Gojo could. Thanks to his bloodline,
Yep.
he got one of the most busted anime powers ever, Limitless.
Limitless grants
The
Gojo
volcano,
perfect
dude.
defense by actualizing the very concept of infinity.
It creates an infinite space around himself, stopping anything coming his way. The dude is literally untouchable.
Kind of. Gojo tailored Limitless to automatically detect an object's mass and velocity. As the difference between himself and an object decreases, Limitless halves the object's velocity. It's like Zeno's paradox.
Think of it this way: if you're
I
trying
mean,
to
again,
get
chat,
from
like, harnessing the power of infinity, like, how the f are you gonna, really do much of that, right? You know what I mean? So, anyway, let's get back on track. Here we go. Editor, you can cut all that out. I'm sorry for adding a bunch of extra time. Here we go, guys.
point A to point B, first you gotta go halfway, then you gotta go another halfway, then another and another, and so on. With Limitless, you'll never arrive.
Yep,
just
you'll never
like
get
my
there.
alimony payments.
Hence, infinity. Yeah, it might sound
Alimony
complicated, but it
payments.
basically creates a
Holy
force field around Gojo at all times.
Techniques on
Justice.
this level would burn out other sorcerers in seconds. That's where Gojo's incredible 6 eyes come in. They let him see and near perfectly control
Yep.
cursed energy at the atomic level. So he'll basically never run out of juice in a fight. He isn't just built different, he was born different.
6
But
eyes.
like also like because he can control it on like an atomic level as well, he can literally like energy control, so that way he can always just like have his ability on, right? Which again, when they wrote this character, they were like, okay, how can we make this guy as busted as, and that's what they did right there. So
As and Limitless gave Gojo the power to manipulate space itself. Gojo's Lapse Blue technique attracts and condenses space into singularities. With Reversal Red, Gojo does the opposite, repelling space. Think push
Yeah,
and pull.
it's actually
But
broken,
Gojo doesn't
dude.
want to
It's so
accomplish this
nuts.
with cursed energy. With math!
Yeah, very true, Alex. Very true. Oh God, Matt!
Exactly.
No,
Cursed energy is typically
I don't wanna
negative,
look
like
at
with
this,
blue,
please.
But when multiplied by
God,
itself,
no.
negative cursed energy becomes positive, creating
Oh
red.
God.
Oh,
A
strawberry and
VTuber's
blueberry.
worth it.
So,
Worst
what
enemy, Matt.
happens when you combine a positive and a negative?
Grape?
Zero. By
Explosion.
combining Reversal Red and Lapse Blue, Gojo creates Hollow Purple, an enormous ball of curse energy that literally applies the concept of zero to an opponent, crushing and repelling
That's
them
nuts.
into nothing.
Gojo's
Yep.
a walking cursed Swiss Army knife. Levitation, teleportation.
Just
even
imagine,
expanding
chat, that like
Limitless to-
you could look at something and be like, you know what? Whatever you are, whatever makes up anything you have, it is now set to the value of zero. Zero, chat. Like literally just you are now set to zero and you're gone. Like that's crazy. I just would make an orb of just I set everything to zero. There you go. Step into that. Your time. He's literally broken, dude. He was so broken. But somehow was not immediately removed from the story, right? I do gotta give Jujutsu Kaisen credit. They did a great job writing to kind of keep his relevancy. Because he really is that powerful.
Use positive energy to heal humongous wounds, and he's constantly refreshing his brain with it 24/7 to keep up with all of this.
Still, there's one
See
technique
that
that costs
tail
more cursed
over
energy than
there?
anything else in the
Zero.
sorcerer's
Don't
repertoire.
want to.
Every sorcerer
Zero.
is born with an innate domain, a mental world shaped by their mind and heart.
Add cursed energy to it, and these domains can be manifested physically, a technique called domain expansion.
Every sorcerer worth their
Yep,
salt
and this
needs
is
one.
actually
and
nuts.
You know damn well Gojo has the scariest, unlimited void. You get caught in this, your ass is grass.
Exposure to unlimited void overloads your consciousness with a stream of infinite information. A mere fifth of a second of exposure can leave a normal person in a vegetated state for months.
Too bad it requires
Imagine
so
that, chat. Like, literally just, it's like, oh, you want to know everything? Here you go. And then your brain is just like, boom. Literally what happens. That's crazy. It's not 100% right. To me, Death Battle is fun because of the entertainment.
much energy, you can only do it like once a day. Oh wait, except for Gojo, who has done it multiple times in a row.
Yep.
Thanks again, Six Eyes.
Quite frankly, Gojo was getting so
From-
strong that the axis of the Jujutsu world began to turn on him. Like the meta of a fighting game defined by one
God.
broken character, he defined the hierarchy of power in the sorcerer world. He alone was the honored one.
His mere presence can cause earthquakes. He
I
outran
see what they
sonic
did there, chat.
explosions
See what they
and
did there.
applied cursed energy within a microsecond.
Gojo has been repeatedly stated by many to be the strongest sorcerer there is.
That includes his ex-student Hikari, who can dodge lightning, or this little volcano-headed curse, Jogo, the embodiment of humanity's fear of fire, who can bring down city-shattering
Yeah, he was
meteors,
actually
and
pretty
Gojo
fun.
kicked his ass with zero effort.
But strength alone was not enough to fix his cursed world. When Geto rejected Jujutsu Society to forge his own justice, Gojo's philosophy changed. Instead of doing everything himself, he would teach a new generation of sorcerers to carry the torch when he could not.
It's all about setting an
I'd
example.
win.
If it means a world where his
Iconic.
companions can stand shoulder
Iconic.
to shoulder as equals, who cares if he's got to show off a bit?
Yeah, well,
This
it's
episode of
super
Death
iconic.
Battle
There's so many
sponsored
things from Jujutsu Kaisen that are like such iconic memes, you know. But actually, Gojo, I think might have this, unless there's something with Makima's power. Well, okay, so here's my thought, right? Makima's power, right, is it's gonna be explained, but I don't think it could ever actually arrive to kill Gojo. Is the point, right? I don't think that's gonna be possible. So I think that Gojo's got this. Because Makima's like, oh, like, well, you die, right? It's like, well, the ability will actually never reach me, so
Hi, Hello
but
Fresh.
we'll see how
HelloFresh is
they want to
America's
qualify
#1
or
meal kit.
quantify
We're
this.
certainly busy over
this
here at
stuff
the
here.
Death Battle Labs, so HelloFresh's quick and easy meals and 15-minute meals are a godsend.
If you want farm fresh,
Okay,
good
I
portion
actually tried
ingredients delivered
HelloFresh a
right
few
to
times.
your
I like
doorstep,
them.
Go with HelloFresh.
It is a whole series of
You can make
strategists
home
to
cooked easy, fun,
Yep.
and affordable.
Fall
Yep.
is here, so kickstart a new fall
McRib?
routine with HelloFresh.
Oh my God, I haven't had a
They'll do all
McRib
the
in
meal
forever.
planning and shopping and deliver straight
I mean,
to your
McRibs
door.
are
What's
alright. They're
really
not my
great about
favorite.
saving time cooking for yourself and your family is that it gives you more time with them. Easy
Yeah,
to
these
make
are pretty fun,
breakfast,
though.
kid-approved lunches and snacks.
I need more
and
info on
time-saving
Makima,
dinners.
so I'm excited to see it break down.
To keep everyone,
Exactly.
including you, satisfied.
Wiz and I can
You
get
put
so
pickles and
busy
onions
here
on them now.
focusing
Ew,
calculations
what
and
the
the spandex beating each other up that it's easy to miss out on meals. And
You know,
That's
I
what we
did
like
have a
so much
HelloFresh
about
sponsorship
HelloFresh.
one
It's
time,
perfect
actually.
for a busy lifestyle.
Go to HelloFresh.
I'm hearing the boo. Are you booing me? No, they're saying boo. Booerns. Are you saying boo or booerns? Boo.
Off for the next 2 months.
Characters that choose
And
perfect
thanks again
speed.
to HelloFresh
He's
for
become the
sponsoring
fastest
our
character
show.
except for
HelloFresh,
Gojo,
America's
of course.
#1 meal kit.
Literally, like, that's all of Jujutsu Kaisen. They're like, this character has the ability to stop anything in its tracks except Gojo. This character right here has the perfect strength. He can break anything apart except Gojo, of course. Like,
What
it's
a
so
beautiful
nuts.
day. The sun is shining.
Oh, God.
The birds are singing.
Oh,
And
God,
a
not
giant
this.
AK-47 carpet bombed the neighborhood.
God.
The sky rains blood. Millions are dead. Dear God, Wiz, it's the end times. Run away.
Calm
Man,
down. There's
Chainsaw
no reason to
Man,
panic.
I
It's
love
just that
it.
in the world of Chainsaw Man, devils exist, and your fear makes them stronger. Never mind.
Nice.
Panic.
Remember that spider you shrieked at, or the last time you cut yourself dicing onions? Now the spider and knife devils are the monstrous products of your nightmares, and they hate you specifically.
The fearsome gun devil stood as the epitome of terror
Oh,
and
the gun
destruction,
devil,
and was
dude.
responsible for a countless loss of lives.
Yep.
But a group was formed to combat it and the other devils
Literally,
that plagued humanity,
I'm the
devil hunter.
demon of
Live in
gun.
Japan and got yourself a pesky zombie problem? It's time to call the 4th Division of the Public Safety Devil Extermination.
A government-funded devil hunter unit led by a stone-cold
Yep.
vixen, Makima.
Jeez,
But that's the thing, Alex, is everybody love Makima, and then the second that you realize, like, when you get to a point where you're like, you understand who Makima is, you're like, ew, what the f is wrong with me? Like,
dressed like Columbo with a blank stare.
I
and a
think the
sadistic
real
streak.
freaks
She's
love
been at the game
Makima
for a
still.
while and just found
you know,
herself
like
a
the
new
real
prize.
freaks
The union
love
of
some
man and
Makima.
pet devil dog, Denji, the Chainsaw Man. Upon meeting him, she gave him a choice. Live under her as a human dog or die by her hand as a devil.
Sounds
I know there's
sketch,
shit
but
wrong.
Denji's brain was
Anybody
a
that loves
teenage boy,
Makima,
and Makima's
I think
hot.
it's just
So in
accepted
short
that,
order,
you know?
Makima got a new pet.
Makima may seem terrifying at first, but
Yep, I
she
remember
is
that
a
too,
dog
Alex.
lover
I know
and a
exactly what you're talking
cinephile.
about.
Though you'd be ill-advised to mess with her.
Sure, for her position, you'd expect her to know how to defend herself. Martial arts here, swordplay there, but devil hunters like Makima become real threats when they make contracts with devils. A classic Faustian bargain. Give something of yourself. The devil gives you power.
She can call death upon anyone she chooses through a complicated ritual and even survive being shot through the head.
Because, as they say in the
That's
devil
such a
hunter world, you need
powerful,
your screws loose
ability.
to live.
But she might have
It's just like, it's almost like Death Note, you know what I mean? Like, so she has the ritual, right? But it's literally just like Death Note. But you don't have to worry about, like, anything, like, tracing you, essentially. Like, you just do the ritual, do the power, and, you know, bye.
more than a few
I mean, you have to know a
screws
little
loose
bit of,
because,
information,
in actuality, Makima is a devil herself.
Gasp!
Dun,
There's
dun,
no
dun.
way this clearly evil
Dun, dun,
character
dun.
could be a villain in disguise.
The Japanese government has been keeping a close eye on Makima ever
Yeah,
since
it's
she was
really good
born.
technique.
Rightfully so. She isn't some F-tier scrub like the Bat or Leech devils. She's the Control Devil, embodying humanity's collective fear of the oppressor. In a way, she's even more terrifying than the Gun Devil.
Makima can exert absolute mental control over any creature she views
Yep.
as inferior to her, which is basically everyone. People, animals, even other devils become puppets under her command.
As long as she views you as inferior, she can exert her power, right? But I think Gojo is probably going to intimidate her so much she's gonna be like, oh, you know,
She can even hijack their senses to listen and see whatever she
to
wants.
hear the body
As a
shield.
devil, Makima's far stronger, faster, and more durable than the average person.
Plus, her metabolism lets her slam down as many beers as she wants to. So, Makima,
I remember when they
you're
kind of
the
alluded to
countlessly
that.
divorced
People were like, what the
alcoholic. You know who to call.
By drinking blood,
Ew,
she
I
can heal
forgot
her
about that
injuries,
scene.
and her sense of smell is so potent that it can spot targets from over 300 miles away.
control your mind, but your body too with telekinesis. She can mess up your internal organs or blow you away with finger guns.
Whatever.
She doesn't shoot you with invisible bullets. She points at you and then a wound just happens out of nowhere. She controls all sorts of things with these ghostly chains.
Yes,
that stab her
exactly,
victims.
Alex.
Once they're hooked, they're easier to control.
Makima has plenty of devils in her collection. There's the massive Fox Devil, the Future Devil for precognition, and a ton of devils that exist just to stab you.
But I'm definitely all about the blow shit up devil, the undead part.
Yeah, the precognition devil is actually like such a good tool for her because because she can literally just like kind of like predict what's gonna happen, and that way she can adjust for it. So
Party devil, the
yeah, she's
flamethrower,
really
and
powerful,
the
guys.
unholy matrimony,
Very,
that's
very
the
powerful.
angel devil, which will make you see God before you die.
After about the 20th time, seeing God gets kind of old. Anyway,
How many times have you seen
Makima can
God?
form contracts with people to give them power.
But unlike other devils, her control powers allow her to force people into contracts that exclusively benefit her.
Like when she forced Japan's prime minister into a contract that states, and I quote, any attack made on her will be changed into appropriate illnesses or accidents among Japanese citizens.
That's
The
horrible.
verbiage of Makima's contract is worded specifically so that she quickly heals from any damage that is perceived to be an attack, transferring said damage to some poor random citizen of Japan.
Oh man,
God, that's so
imagine, like,
busted.
taking a
That's
shit
so
and Makima
busted.
gets hit and whoops, guess you're wiping
So
at the pearly
busted, dude.
gates.
With these abilities and contracts, Makima set out to create the world that she wanted. No more pain, no
Think
more
about
war.
that, chat. Think about the fact, like, it's like, oh, something attacks me. Oh no, reverse card. Nuh-uh. Hurts that random guy over there. Like, does anybody else know how women Denji is attracted to? Is either control freak or threat to humanity? I don't even know, bro. I can't answer that. Holy
Bad movement.
absolutely
The
insane
world
contract.
would be perfect, but she needed the Chainsaw Devil to do so, who just so happened to be living as Denji's heart.
Yep, that cute doggo is actually the chainsaw devil. Oh, talk about shitty luck, kid.
In the depths of hell, Makima watched in awe as the Chainsaw Devil literally ate devils and eradicated plagues from existence.
Yep.
Because of the Chainsaw Devil, in this world, concepts like nuclear bombs, HIV, and even Nazis do not exist.
He literally ate
That's
the
crazy.
concept of Nazis out of existence.
However, as Makima didn't see Denji or the Chainsaw
So that again, I know this. I should have warned you guys. This is kind of spoiler heavy, but yeah, basically it just erases whatever that thing is from existence. Period. Like it's just like a eraser, right? So thank you so much for tuning into today's video. If you haven't already, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It helps me a ton. Okay, back to the video. Very,
The
very
devil as
powerful
beneath her,
ability.
she could not directly control him. She needed to manipulate him. So she decided to build Denji up and then tear him down as cruelly as possible.
First, she murdered Denji's found family one by one.
Then she made Chainsaw into a public hero, stripping him of the power devils receive by being feared.
Oh, so she could control her precious chainsaw devil and make him press backspace on anything she didn't like.
Her telekinetic
Basically-
bangs shot the Chainsaw Devil out of orbit, and they stalemated the Darkness Devil, which embodies humanity's greatest fears.
Makima's stronger than devils like the bomb devil, who can eat.
She's actually, guys, she's actually evil as f- She's a master manipulator. She uses people. She is literally like evil as f- dude. She is like, she will do whatever it takes to, as a means to an end. Yeah, absolutely horrible
blow up
person.
buildings, or the Typhoon Devil, which made city-spanning storms.
And while fighting the Gun Devil fragment, this large behemoth moved over 300 miles in a few seconds.
She was pretty much unbeatable, though ultimate power can make it pretty lonely at the top.
Makima's quest may have been
Yeah,
to make
that's
the world
true,
a better
Alex.
place through domination.
Yeah, she's a much better,
but the truth
light
she was never
Yagami.
willing to admit to herself was that she really wanted to understand human emotion. After all, you can't control someone and love them at the
Yep.
same time.
Too bad she never
Um,
quite found the answer she was looking for when the
Yeah, I mean, she
Chainsaw
does have
Man
good
defeated her
intentions,
once
but-
and for all by cutting her to
Yeah, now you get into the question, right? So, are the means worth the end, right? And that's always kind of like her. I think that's basically like her plot line in a nutshell, right? Are the means worth the end? Yeah, she has good intentions, but also at the same time, like all the horrible that she's done, it wasn't really worth it, right?
pieces, cooking her into a 7-course feast and fucking f***ing ate her?
Believe it or not, the love Makima tried to understand was her undoing. Despite the hell she put him through,
Yeah,
Genji
that
still loved
chapter.
Makima
Is that
in
the
his
one you
own
were
way.
talking about,
So
Alex?
the act of
That
devouring her
chapter?
was its own act of love and did not count as an attack, bypassing her immortality.
Completely batshit insane. That's Chainsaw
Yep.
Man for you. Who knows, Wiz? Eventually,
this
the
anime
control
is so
devil will come
up.
back, though it won't be Makima.
While her path back to hell was paved with good intentions, in the world of devils, it's no
Is
surprise
this
that
Makino? Oh my
Makima
god.
came so
Is
close
South
to
Park
her ideal
feeding your
future.
enemies to each other? So I think my guess is I think her power will never actually reach Gojo because of his abilities, but I guess we gotta see. Her newest incarnation is actually a representation of less restrictive control, and she's starting to understand humanity. Nice. I haven't gotten that far yet, so bro, haven't told you my story about Elfenlied? Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but one of my first animes that I ever watched was Elfenlied, chap. As a little girl, I watched Elfenlied as one of my first animes, chat. I'm still scarred. That's what's wrong with me, Dad. I'm still just like, I can see that scene in my eyes, dude. Oh my god. It's my brother's fault, dude. It's my brother's fault. Oh my god.
This episode
Yeah,
of
bro,
Death
bro,
Battle is
Lara,
sponsored by
bro,
BetterHelp.
Lara absolutely tried to
Have you ever
ruin me
felt
that day,
your
chap.
own brain is getting
Absolutely
in
tried
your
to
way?
ruin me
And
that
I'm not
dude.
just talking about
Oh, it's very, it's beyond.
Apply to anyone.
What the?
Where you know what you should be doing, but you just can't do it, and you don't know why.
Therapy can help you find out what's holding you back, whether it be anxiety, self-doubt, or anything.
Talking to someone about your feelings can
My
definitely
brother
be
tried to
tough,
scar
but
me
it's
so many
definitely worth
times.
it.
Like,
What's great about it
I'm
too
still
is it's
traumatized. What do you
entirely
mean?
online. That's right.
What do you
no
mean?
long commutes
I'm
to
an
a
anime
therapist's
girl on the
office.
internet for a
You can have
living.
session right
I'm
from the comfort of
traumatized.
your
What are you
own
talking
home.
about?
It's definitely
Oh
not
my
just
God.
for people dealing with major
Yeah,
trauma.
what are you
Therapy can
talking
benefit
about?
you at any point in your life. So if you're
Absolutely
thinking about
crazy.
starting therapy, consider giving BetterHelp a try.
Funny thing is, same here, but it was my mom.
BetterHelp.com/deathbattle today to
Bro,
get
I'm so
10%
sorry, Roy.
off your first month.
Make it great
You
your
said
friends with
BetterHelp.
BetterHelp.
Yeah, let me call
That's
BetterHelp. BetterHelp.
BetterHelp,
Can you help me get rid of this horrible the memories of Elfenlied? Oh my god, here we go,
All right,
guys.
the combatants are set. We've
Oh my
run
god, I
the data
forgot
through all
Gojo was in
possibilities.
Fortnite. Dropping the
Couple of
gritty,
rules for a
like,
unique fight like this one.
that's
We'll be
crazy.
considering curses and devils to be comparable beings to avoid arbitrary terminology in their power
I
systems
would
that might make this
recommend
fight incompatible.
Brynhilde in the Darkness.
I've heard of that
Similar
one. I've
to
never seen it,
Elfen
though.
Light, but more cast, although the
Yeah, I have
goal
heard of it, but
is
I've never
just
seen
the
it.
same.
I mean, I think we've all had experiences where we were young, and we took parts in things that we were way too young to actually, you know, like watch or take place in, right? Like, I mean, like, unfortunately, guys, I was exposed to adult content very young, you know, like 11 or 12, right? So, unfortunately, this stuff does happen, and it's really, it's horrible, right? So, but yes, the Elfenlied thing was, bro, Lara, that was his fault. That wasn't anybody else's fault.
We will also consider Gojo and Makima
Oh my
citizens
God.
of the same Japan to balance it out.
It's time for a
All right.
death battle.
It's cool. So they're in the same Japan. I like that. That's a good balancer. All right, here we go, guys. Death battle time. Oh, looks like we get a pixel battle. Sick. Yeah, it's very rare you get the special conditions. Is that the Samurai Jack fight?
Love this part. Could have been some flicks right about now. But gotta kill you instead. Can't just let a curse do as they please.
Yeah, holy callback. Oh. I just want to say, chat, the thing for me that I love most about Death Battle is like, Death Battle to me is like they have the pixel, but they also combine it with like animation, right? To me, this is quintessential Death Battle, and I love this.
Huh?
Got him.
First technique lapse.
He's just so like nonchalant. From
Womp womp.
what? He said womp womp. Womp womp. Womp womp. What the? dude. Womp womp. I gotta hate that for you. Random citizen.
Careful.
So is Gojo willing to kill every single human ever that's in Tokyo? Like, yeah, is he just gonna kill every citizen so that way she actually dies?
But that much won't matter to you soon.
Don't worry. I'm Satoru Gojo, the strongest.
Confident, strong, and idiotic.
Yeah, this ought to be
You'll
good.
be sure to write it on your tombstone.
Yeah, she stole a so love that. I mean, even need to dodge at it, would just never reach him. Oh. No, he said not Fox Demon, get the out of here.
I hope we don't kill you too quickly.
I should be good, since you're so weak.
I feel like he's going very soft on her, I'm not gonna lie.
Bang. Bang. Bang.
I'm surprised that's reaching him. Oh.
Now, be a good boy and play dead.
Oh. What the? What the? I thought her ability would he could create an infinite space zone. It would never reach him. What the is going? What the is going on? Wait a second. Wait a second. He's got to be with her, right?
Should I bark too? I'm getting really tired of your pets.
Oh my God, he's actually with her. It was never real. It was never real. It was never real.
Domain expansion.
Oh.
Unlimited void.
Oh. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait. Okay, time out. So he could break her mind, and that wouldn't technically kill her. It would just incapacitate her forever. So it bypasses her contract. Gojo, you're smart. You're smart.
Heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one.
Holy. I never thought I'd say this, chat, but I can't believe the mind break tag is real. Gojo literally said, Rule 34, mind break. He literally said, activate the tag. That's insane. Bro, that's wild as... Yeah, kind of like Minecraft. Oh my God. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I would love to know from my power scalers in the community, right? And feel free to leave a comment. How is Gojo on a power scaling terms? Because I feel like he is so powerful. I genuinely have no idea how he scales compared to other people. He's nuts.
I'll order online.
Holy.
We're complicated to compare. On the surface level,
Yeah,
Gojo
absolutely.
had a lot going for him.
It's no surprise, given that his reputation in Jujutsu Kaisen is that of its pinnacle. At
Yep.
least it was.
First of all, it's unlikely Makima would see Gojo as inferior to her, in a similar way to how she saw Denji. So she wouldn't be able to immediately control Gojo.
Gojo's birth caused a giant shift in the world of curses. Plenty of people have recognized that
Right.
after only
But
seeing...
that's the thing, right? Like, it doesn't matter where you're like, oh, I'm just OP or whatever. Like, if you're OP because of your abilities too, you're still OP overall, right? So that's kind of my point. Is like, well, if you're OP, you're OP, right? So it doesn't matter how you get there, but you're still OP.
him once. Being better than everyone is literally Gojo's thing.
Plus, Gojo
So
automatically
how could she
refreshes his
use her
brain with
ability?
positive cursed energy 24/7. Even if Makima could control him, it wouldn't last very long.
Gojo was obviously
That's a
stronger
good point.
too. The best feat we can compare Makima to is the Typhoon Devil's Storms, but that's nothing compared to the meteor created by Jogo, who is leagues below Gojo in strength.
However, considering she reacted to the Gun Devil fragment, Makima would actually be a bit faster, though she would need to be able to get past Limitless for her
Which
speed
is the
to
problem.
matter.
Makima had more devils than you can shake a fin at, but most were rendered moot against Limitless. Knives, fire, bombs, zombies, it's all stuff Gojo's dealt with before, and with zero issues.
And Gojo could easily wipe out her demonic crowd with red and blue whenever he wanted to.
The future devil could clue her in on anything nasty coming her way, but that wouldn't last forever. Plus, with Gojo's 6
Yeah,
eyes
so to
and
say, it doesn't like, it's not every instance always all the time, right? So it does have its limitations.
teleportation, she had zero opportunities to break away and set up her instant kill moves.
But Gojo would obviously lose if he couldn't permanently kill Makima. Six Eyes couldn't inform him of Makima's contract with the Prime Minister,
Right.
and eventually one of Gojo's attacks could cause his death instead, even if it took a while.
And Makima did have a way past Limitless with her finger guns. Makima could land attacks directly on Gojo's body, meaning there's no projectile for Limitless to detect and infinitely slow down.
they
See,
did
okay,
land-
so the way that I thought it worked was any ability, regardless of what it is, it doesn't have to have like a physical manifestation. He could apply Limitless to it. I don't know if that's entirely true. They might have got that wrong. But, I mean, it doesn't
Gojo's
matter in
feeling
the end,
ensured
right?
that he repaired his body quickly.
On the flip side, Makima didn't have a counter to Gojo's domain expansion. Unlimited Void
Yep.
overloads its target with unlimited information. It's not
Exactly.
really an attack.
You could call it an attack on the senses, but even if she could transfer it to other Japanese citizens, she still could not escape an infinite amount of information.
Yeah.
We can compare this to the
I think
Ball
so as
Devil,
well,
who was
Tara.
defeated by a technique
Maybe I'm
similar
wrong,
to
or maybe that's
Unlimited
just their
Void.
take.
Despite being able to transfer her mind across a large number of hosts, the Doll Devil was still trying to transfer infinite information across finite people. Even with all of Japan as mental meat shields, Makima would still be overwhelmed.
Wait, doesn't that mean Gojo just unintentionally killed basically everyone in Japan?
Don't think about it. Regardless, Gojo
That's
is
what I was gonna say. Is Gojo willing to actually just kill everybody in Japan? I guess so. 'Cause he's like, yeah, that's cool,
into
bro.
his own unlimited void, so he was still unaffected.
Good for him. The moment Unlimited
Yeah,
Void
you know,
landed, Makima would
I do
be
what you gotta
stuck,
do, Jack.
opening her up for a good old hollow purple.
Her contract isn't perfect. Makima only
Right.
ever regenerated as long as there was some mass to come back from.
But hollow purple disintegrates anything it touches
puts you to zero.
Literally.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no
it.
way
No,
she was
you're at
regenerating
zero,
from that.
bro.
Sure, control as a concept will always exist, but a reincarnation of the Control Devil
Yeah,
isn't
oh no,
Makima.
so anyway.
This was one of the craziest fights we've ever had. However, with Gojo's raw
There's
power,
just so much to
broken counters,
consider.
and unbelievably busted Limitless, Makima
Yep.
lost control over this fight.
Makima thought she had Gojo by the ball and chain, but in the end, she was left hollow.
The
Bruh.
winner is Satoru Gojo.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna say she had to go. Joe, I was gonna be like, bro, are you serious? Yeah, I'm really gonna say though, Gojo is probably one of the strongest, like, at least people beings wise, so we've come across. I mean, he's kind of up there for me with like the Gurren Lagann and like White Lantern. I mean, those are crazy strong characters, right? So Gojo was always gonna be up there. So absolutely nuts, guys. The Mojo Gojo, exactly.